Hey guys, what is up? It is Anonymous here, and today I'm going to be helping everyone out there who's trying to get into Oculus, and, you know, they've gone and bought one, but they don't know the specs of the PC they need to then get. And trust me when I'm telling you now, the Oculus isn't the price you need to worry about, it's the PC. And you need a pretty decent PC to run an Oculus Rift, you know. It has to track at all times, no lag. It needs to be an alright PC. So I'm just going to be going through the minimum needs of what you need to run an Oculus Rift really well on. So I'm going to start off with a graphics card. Now, if you have a PC, most people don't really have a good graphics card in it if it's just for work. You need to go out and really treat yourself to a nice graphics card. And I'm pretty sure the minimum graphics card that can run an Oculus Rift really, really well is a GTX 970. Now, if you don't know what that is, literally just type it into Google. It's like, if you don't know what a graphics card is, it's like a, part with your motherboard that just helps, games run really well, and it's basically all to do with graphics. And you need a pretty nice one, so then you don't have to go out and buy a really good CPU, because your graphics card just, is so good anyway. So I'd really suggest getting a GTX 970. The price of that is about £200 to £300, depending where you get it from. I got mine from CEX, the second-hand seller, like Game, but it's all second-hand there. I picked up mine for about $355, but you can get them online for a lot cheaper, and I bought mine quite a while ago. So so they're online for about 270 and stuff. So that's probably one of your most needed things in this whole thing. Like, once you have a really good graphics card, you're pretty much good. The second one is the actual Oculus Rift price, which I have here. This comes in at around £400. I'm pretty sure that might be just for the summer though, so I'd get buying, but it's for £400, and it comes with the touch controllers and the sensors, which are vital to running it. If you don't have the touch controllers, you can still run it, but it kind of sucks. So I genuinely definitely get the touch controllers and just all of it for £400. So I think the usual price is like £800, so I'd get buying. The CPU is probably not needed that much, and I know some people will be out there saying, oh god, well, you need a really good CPU to run it. You genuinely don't, guys. Like, I've got an i3, and as bad as that is, and as bad as that sounds, it runs fine. Every single game on my computer, not related to Oculus, runs absolutely fine because I've got this graphics card. I can do anything at pretty much max settings, and the Oculus Rift runs fine with no lag. So, honestly, the CPU is fine. The i3 comes at around £100 to £150. So I know if you're younger and you're trying to get into Oculus, it is it's a huge price. Trust me, I'm not just a millionaire and saying all this like it's a pound. This is a lot. Like, you need to get a job to save up for most of this stuff. But that's a pretty essential. The next thing is a decent motherboard. Now, I know this is like, oh god, I have to redesign my whole computer. And to be honest, the worst feeling is getting your Oculus Rift and realizing you can't run it. So, you might as well, spend on a good PC to then run your Oculus. So, the motherboard I have is a Maximus 8 Hero Pro, I think, and that is literally so fast. It's got built-in HDMI. I'm pretty sure it's got a built-in graphics card, but obviously try and buy the GTX 970 if you can. It genuinely runs fine. It lights up. It's so fast sending all the things like programs and stuff, so it runs really fast on the computer. So I definitely get a good motherboard. And it says you need a case with 3 USB 3.0s or 3.1, it's kind of the same, and 1 HDMI, because with the Oculus Rift it needs the USB 3.0, so not the 2.0 like the normal one. The 3.0 is genuinely kind of the same, it just gives out more power, I'm pretty sure. So you need 3 of them, for one for your Oculus and two for your 2 sensors. So that works alright if you have it, and obviously you need a HDMI for your Oculus. And if I were you, I'd genuinely go out and buy a really cheap second-hand monitor, maybe even if it's from a car boot sale. Like, generally you could get one for like 15 quid, and that's only because if you don't have dual monitors, which some of you don't, and I understand that, like, you know, you're perfectly fine with one if you're not doing all this gaming stuff, recording and that. But if you go and pick up a second monitor, when you're on the Oculus Rift, it can show up on that monitor, but the problem is then you need to go and expand it on another HDMI if it's HDMI. But the good thing with GTX 970 is it has a DVI port as well, so you can run a DVI monitor and a HDMI, which is really, really good. Like, you can genuinely have so many monitors, and I'm pretty sure there's like a load of other ways to make monitors. So I could literally have like 4 monitors if I wanted to, just on the GTX 970. So that's why it's really, really good. But as you're using the Oculus Rift, because it's HDMI, you might have to unplug your other monitor. So if you get another monitor, then, you know, it comes up on the screen so people can see what you're doing. And if you wanted to record it on YouTube, you could just record the screen. So it's really easy. That's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I have a power supply of 600 watts, and that is more than enough. It runs my PC fine. I've had no problems with it at all. That's genuinely it, guys. All you need now is a safe play area, which my room is a bit of a tip now, but genuinely just get it sorted. And, you know, the Oculus Rift is a very decent price, but that's not what you have to worry about. The price of the PC is. So you could probably, you know, you want to spend around about, I'd say, minimum £600 on a really good PC, and this is just the minimum specs, guys. I'm pretty sure. Like, don't go out and, like, you know, get something like a 1050 Ti. Like, it might not be able to run it, I'm not sure, but just go out with that. You know, it could £600. It's, if you think about it, that and that is £1,000, and you have an Oculus Rift. So I don't want to say it's a good price, but it's not a bad price. So that's it for today's video, guys. And if you liked this, or if it helped you anyway, please give me a like. Let's just shoot for about 5 likes this video. I want to see if this actually helps you, and if you want to see more tutorials on this and stuff. I know this is like really geeky, and people at my school will be like wondering what I'm saying and stuff, but yeah, it's actually really, really fun. So yeah, thanks, guys, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, because I can do more tutorials like this and stuff. But yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.